Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here now with Miss Mary Briggs. She is the president and CEO of the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. How are you?
Great, thanks. Good morning.
Thank you for being with us. Well, as with all of our other guests, there's always a ton of stuff going on, and the orchestra is no exception. So what's on tap for the new year?
Well, first of all, we're relaxing after the holiday concert. You had the Maestro here last month, and it was a hoot. It was really great. Excited, got everybody ready for the holidays. So we have 6 concerts left in our season, so we're only a third of the way there, amazingly. The next concert is in January. So we still have the ability for people to buy a package of 6 concerts or 3 concerts, and those are discounted over single tickets, so it's a smart thing to do if you're going to be here for a period of time. And Sunday concerts are also just a really, really good deal for people to get in. But we're really gearing into a lot of our focus on young folks. So that's an exciting time for me because we've got some really fun things coming ahead for young people.
Y'all are so supportive of young musicians. I mean, I've seen some of the most amazing, talented youth on your stage that I've ever seen anywhere, and I know that that's a reputation that y'all have garnered. What else is coming up? I know there's some other big events coming around the bend in terms of some new things happening.
There are.
Yeah, what's coming up?
Yeah, and it is part of our mission to nurture and kind of help young talent get their start. You know, and that started with the piano competition where we had these young, talented pianists from around the world. But we have another competition that we host that's not as well known. It's a youth concerto competition, and we have applicants from all over the 9 southeast states that apply for that. These are youth that are usually high school age youth, and they come in, and the competition is held one day. It's the day before the Super Bowl, so we have to choose between the two, right? January 31st, and we have violinists, and we have a harpist this year.
Oh, interesting.
And the winner has the opportunity to perform with the orchestra. The 2014 winner just performed during our holiday concert, and people were bowled over. She's 16 years old, and she was incredible.
That's amazing.
So it's so exciting to see these very, very young people, and they're on their way to go to Juilliard or all these really outstanding schools, and they come and perform with us. So that's very exciting, and I think that competition is beginning to build momentum. It's being more recognized across the country, so we get better and better competitors as they say, oh, this is a cool thing to do.
That's huge.
Barry, you mentioned youth a couple times with competitions. Are there any other type of youth programs that you offer?
We do. I mean, we work with local youth and kind of these regional youth and then international youth. We are kicking off this year, and that's why your kids knew about the Maestro out at Red Cedar. We're going to work with 2 schools this year, and our musicians, all of our musicians are going to go out. And the initial program in February, musicians will go into every single 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade classroom at Hilton Head IB and at Red Cedar Elementary, and we'll teach the kids a lesson. And then in March, they'll go back, a quartet will go back into every single 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade classroom and teach. And then in April, the entire orchestra will give a concert for all the students at Red Cedar and all the students at IB, and it's very exciting. The Maestro will be there as well, and he's terrific with kids.
He's very energetic, as we were speaking earlier. So the kids, I mean, both of my girls were I was totally shocked by the fact they were so excited about that whole concept. And I don't know how familiar you are with Dr. Corley, but everything in that school is around music. You know, she'll come down the hallway and they do their little drum line. I mean, there's always
She's on our board now.
Oh, is she?
And one of the reasons we chose the 2 schools that we chose is that they're schools that we know would be receptive and would appreciate the work, because not a lot is happening in schools at the level that maybe when we went to schools with instrumental music and orchestral music. So it's important that we do that.
Unfortunately, when schools cut funding, music is one of the things that gets dropped.
It is.
And so it's important to generate that interest in the kids at a young age.
I think it's our responsibility to help do that.
To teach them real music.
Yeah.
You sound like my dad.
So the new outreach, you said, begins when?
In February.
In February. And then it goes throughout the whole spring, it sounds like?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So when do tickets for the International Piano Competition go on sale? And now that everybody wants to be a part of that, where do they find the tickets?
And that is the big event. It's probably our biggest tourist draw.
Because the winner of that goes and performs
Carnegie
where?
Hall,
Carnegie
right?
Hall.
Yeah.
That is no small cookie.
Yeah, we were just there in November. That is the second week of March. It actually coincides with the Wine and Food Festival, which is kind of cool because we give their folks something to do during the day,
and then
they give our folks something to do at night. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. And it's similar interests, I would think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So tickets for that go on sale January 5th.
Okay.
And for the finals, the finalists perform with our orchestra. And that sells out really pretty fast, which is why tickets go on sale for that. And this year, for the first time, the earlier rounds are going to be performed at the Arts Center. So we're really excited about that.
That's fun.
The church is a great venue too, by the way.
It is.
Filming
It's
there
perfect.
was a treat.
That church is amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
It is.
It's very majestic, and it fits to me. It fits the caliber of the symphony that we have. It's amazing. I don't think people understand that for a community this size, it is so rare to have an orchestra at all, much less one of the caliber
It's
that we
amazing.
have. It is truly a treat for this community.
It's
For
great.
sure.
Thank you.
Well, it's always the buzz. I know my clients talk about it all the time. And now my kids are talking about it, which was really exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So just to be clear, for any ticket information, do they need to go to the website? What's the easiest way to buy tickets?
They can do it both ways. You can buy it online through the website, or you can call the office.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for being with us.
My pleasure.
Again, make sure that you go check out the information and all the fun events coming up with the Hilton Head Symphony Orchestra. And make sure that you join us next time for more 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.